NXT. Let's talk about NXT this week. What you guys think about this show? Did you watch it in real time, Marty, or did you? Or
No, I had to pull it up beforehand. I was like, I finished Dynamite, and I was like, okay, I needed to watch this.
but
I watched it.
NXT this week to me was it was kind of similar to last week.
Yeah.
How we described it. It was like it started off hot because Wes Lee returned. Like it was his first match back since November 28th, 2023.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I feel like after it got to the middle, it's kind of like it's just vibes.
This is what y'all doing with y'all world champ, with our world champ, one that we actually proud of. This is.
Oh, you talking about being? I'm sorry. I'm still laughing at the Tricks the Daddy chant.
Yeah, that just.
I actually enjoyed the little segment. I enjoyed it more so because they're actually trying to make metaphor a little serious.
You know what I'm saying? It was clever, but it was just like, okay, I didn't need the weak buildup. You could have just had them come out with an envelope and then ask him to come out. You know what I mean? Made it more impromptu.
I feel like they knew. I honestly feel like they did that because of the chant.
Yeah,
it started trending. So they was like,
okay.
It's like the Maury vibes. Like they literally the reaction to it. It was like, you know what? We're just gonna build it up to next week.
Mm-hmm.
That was literally it.
Plus the tagline with him and Lash, you can just that's golden what they're already showing on screen together, given that they're a real couple and all that. So it's like,
yeah,
their on-screen chemistry is really actually playing off really well. To where it looks like, dare I say, they might even pair these two up down the line.
And
I mean, she just called him babe. She just casually called him babe and on TV. I'm like, oh.
That's why I was like,
and you know what? That's why he's our champion.
I was like, oh.
No, when he said that, I said, he's called himself Trick Willy Wonka. I said, brother, you a candy man now? Shut the fuck up.
Willy Wonka was putting drugs in them candies.
I just said, come get your chocolate factory. That's all.
I might say, I like the dynamic. I like the dynamic that they just basically had last not tell the others that Trick was giving her the candy cane.
No Kappa. Sorry, it's the writer in me. It was an easy setup. I couldn't help it. Trick was in there.
Oh,
you shimmying all over that.
Took it straight to the candy shop. You feel me?
Take it to the candy shop.
Sheesh.
Yeah, but, I know. She rocking that fit. I ain't gonna hold you. God dang.
Miss Jackson, Lash.
It's like I would be like, Sean, hey, y'all ain't got nothing for me. Like I could be in metaphor. I'm just like we could be like.
I could be a stunt. Like, I could be a stunt double if they want me to, and they can practice their moves on me.
I'll be a lackey. You know?
I'll be the security that get beat up. All their segments, just security. Top flight, Sean. Top flight, Sean. I got you.
Mm-hmm. But they basically ended the segment with Noam standing over Trick. So it looks like Noam Dar in them Hoochie Daddy shorts is going to be going after that NXT title. I'm down for it. If you were into, and not even just, I'm not even talking about the corniness of, not even corniness, the clever corny of him and Alicia Fox, but if you actually watched him cook in NXT UK or just follow him, and or even this current incarnation,
the Cruiserweight Classic shit was
the what you call it, the Heritage Cup, the stuff he was cooking with that. So I'm like, bro, he will literally, him and Trick, I feel like they will mesh well. So they're probably, I feel like that'll be your battleground match.
Agreed.
If they don't, because I don't think they have any more TV specials. They're literally just building the battleground now. So
this is a good test for Trick.
To see if he can sink or swim. And so far he's been swimming. So especially
now he actually got to swim. Tall enough to stand in the pool. Now you got to go in the deep end and swim.
Let's see what else.
What's his name? JBL Light had him at. Like I've been impressed with him.
He had him with Wes Lee.
No, I'm saying I've been impressed with him lately. This new approach, all for it. All for it. Okay. Like he's actually interesting to me.
You know, since we're on the subject of lights, let's talk about Crime Time Light here.
Oh, the big black niggas?
The Tims and them.
Why are we still dressing like we in the mid-2000s here?
It's the gimmick.
That ain't
Tims
enough.
And them?
That ain't enough, son. That ain't enough, son. I need better, son. That ain't it.
Oh, these are niggas that was getting beat up by OTM all the time on Next Level and all the other stuff. That's where I've seen them before.
And I hope with Reggie on his way out, I hope they're not finna like pull back on OTM.
I really
because that ain't fair.
Yeah, definitely with them. Yeah,
I mean, I know they're not finna pull back on Jada Parker because it's Jada Parker and that'd be dumb as fuck. But OTM.
No, just let her be the mouthpiece.
I mean, she can cut a promo, so
she got it.
She got it.
Boy.
But oh yeah, speaking of Miss Parker, she's in the combine. I mean, they had a combine during the entire show. So so basically, whoever was ranked highest, the top 12, will be in qualifying matches that starts next week. So you got Sol Ruka, Thea Hale, Jada Parker, Brynlee Reese, Mia Yim, because I'm not about to say that name.
Thank you, brother.
Fallon Henley, Lash Legend, Ivy Nile, Izzy Dame, Kelani Jordan, Tatum Paxley, and Ren Sinclair.
Okay, that's disrespectful. Where your girl Jakara at?
She didn't rank top 12.
You don't feel no kind of way about that, brother? I know you want to see more of her on TV now. I see. Come on.
I was gonna let you cook. That's why I didn't say nothing. I know you waiting to say something. Go ahead.
Say it, brother. Go on, let it out.
Go ahead. They're not comfortable in her in-ring ability, and it sucks because they could do more about it if that's the case.
She's in the right place, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why they're not doing nothing with it. It's like, Sean, I love the fact that your For You page is popping and you know how to spot talent, but you got it there, and you need to, nurture that talent. And
like, she has the charisma, just like your Jada Parkers, just like your Lash, all the, like, bro, just let her cook. And it's like, bro, I know y'all have a time crunch on, like, you don't want to, you're not comfortable in it. You have her cooking on Level Up. I be watching. I ain't one of those fans who's just a fan on Twitter. I be paying attention, and I watch when I can. She's actually improving, so it's like, bro. But I'm not gonna lose panic on this because it is a ladder match. That shit gonna hurt. Gotta think long term here. Yeah, I'm gonna use that as an excuse. Yes. You can't whoop my ass. So, yeah, that's yeah, we're gonna go with that.
I wanted Lash to win because what was the match that she was in? I cannot remember the name of it. The
Iron Survivor.
Iron Survivor shit.
I just thought about this. How she's number 7?
And this Fallon Henley shit, they need to figure out what they're doing with her. If they're gonna
bump that. Fallon Henley, she's Meredith Blake if they do a Parent Trap reboot.
Ooh,
that's what she reminded me of. I don't know why. It just came. It came to me during the show. I said, "You look like a Meredith Blake."
That's random as fuck, but yet spot on. That's some good loud you got over there. I'm like, it's not. This nigga got insightful.
I was just looking at it. I was just like, you remind me of somebody. And then I looked up Parent Trap. I was like, Meredith Blake.
Oh my god!
More specifically, the Lindsay Lohan version, because there was like 2 of them.
Mm-hmm. But even then, like, if they gonna do this, just go full heel with it. You know what I mean? So maybe start a group or like a team or something.
Apparently, Jason Jane is injured because it says something about a surgery. So she's injured too.
Guess that storyline's done.
I mean, she did lose to Thea, so of course it was done. I know because remember last week she broke her nose.
Oh,
she was bleeding last week, so they
Okay.
basically had her.
Shoot, her nose that big. Of course it was broke. That shit got a big ass nose anyway.
Oh no. This man is a menace. Oh my god. I left that alone. I've left it on the shelf. He's like, nope, I'll take that. Just wait with it. He was all faking it, but he just had to say it.
I couldn't help it, man.
He's like, it was right there. I just took. He said, "Fuck it."
We was already up 20. You ain't have to run up the score.
Someone said Fallon could be what Lacey was meant to be as far as that Southern Belle, maybe, but not as proper.
Yeah, they need to keep her heel. Like this, her and Thea or whatever, or what's her name?
She was facing Kalani tonight.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like you need to stir it up more with her and Kalani, or like have her go after Thea. Like she needs to replace JC at this point.
Oh, and that little whatever group she was trying to do, like with Jasmine Nix.
Yeah, switch it up. Remove the whole Southern Belle shit and just.
Because she's still on a bar. Like make it a whole thing. Like you can do it.
Like some Coyote Ugly type shit, but like mean.
Yep.
Okay. Change her attire up a bit too.
You have to, and the music.
Yeah, because when she came out to it, you could tell she seemed kind of annoyed to still be having it. So
yeah.
Let's see what else went down on NXT outside of Wes Lee, Trick, and Roxanne Perez retained her title.
As she should.
But they did an interaction between Chelsea Green and Ariana Grace. That shit was hilarious to me.
Oh my god!
It was so obnoxiously hilarious.
I must have missed that one.
Yeah,
it was backstage with because they're still doing the whole makeup thing with Gigi Dolan or Georgina as Ariana calls her.
Word on the street is they're doing a possible stable in the future with Chelsea Green. So could be a little bit of a future forward. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
Ain't that Santino's daughter?
Yep.
Okay.
I for one would not be against it.
Agreed. I second that.
Because Ariana Grace has that funny bone in her body that is just like you can't teach that. You can't.
Comic relief is her superpower.
Literally. And it's like she's like her whole thing is she don't want everybody to fight. She wants everybody to get along. And she only fights when she has to. They hit the nail on this. They really did.
They really did.
Because when she snapped.
I
just wanted to pull up I got to see it once.
The Cobra.
Yeah. A modified version of it. You know what
what's the female version of the Cobra?
I mean,
is there genders attached to those?
No, I believe that Cobras that just works, but that just for a second, it just made me think of Stomp the Yard.
Oh Lord, jeez. Good old Thetis.
It's just a female snake. That's all.
Yeah.
They just call it the snake.
Right.
Pretty much.
So let's see. Outside of Roxanne Perez. The family pretty much kidnapped the crew.
New catch. Yeah.
New catch crew.
New quarter catch.
And that's another thing that annoys me. That annoys me about that. Why is there a new catch crew in NXT and a new catch Republican on SmackDown?
No corner catch crew and a new catch Republic.
Because catch wrestling is a British thing. Catch is catch can.
But yeah, the family pretty much kidnapped what you call it, Damson. Gable Stevens' brother.
Speaking of which,
who got fired?
That was a Vince project they stopped investing in.
What crashed me up is when I said, "Oh yes, sir," when he got the boot. I'm like, bro, he sucked. Like, he was not entertaining
at all.
His brother figured it out because he didn't have no choice. He didn't have the Olympic aspirations, so he had to find something. Because like we thought he was gonna get released a while back, and he swam.
Yeah,
I give him props for that.
It goes back to that brother effect you said though earlier in the show. Go figure. It's always the younger, quiet one that gets it.
It goes all the way back to the Hardys. Like, respect to Matt for what he did with the broken stuff, but people like Jeff more. It's always the brother.
True. I just don't put Jimmy in that because Jimmy carried or was the personality of that team.
They're the example. It's just more so my only grievances with them was they was making him look like a loser. That was my only problem. And they went half-ass on the build to his match with Jay at Mania. And
they lost time too.
And the match itself was just not. It was just not for me in person. And that was just
their time got cut.
And the time got cut.
Yeah, their
time got cut.
He talked about that. Like Jay literally quoted that. Like, you know, what could we do? We ran out of time, and it was just like, hey, sorry, Oos, they went over. That's all we got. You know, so that kind of explains it.
Like, yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, NXT was pretty. It was just a standard episode of NXT. Nothing horrible. I mean, the Ridge stuff is still confusing the shit out of me. Now he's saying Thea. Now he's saying Thea reminds him of his daughter. I'm like, how old is your daughter? Why are you?
I mean,
and Thea's like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, Thea, he's saying you're a child.
What
is happening?
I mean, he might have been moving and shaking at an early age.
I don't know, man. It's like I'm really trying with that character or what they're doing with Ridge, but it's just not. So, Sean, when it comes to Ridge, Sweet Chin Music, I won't pass the Ox.
Oh my God! I mean, well, how old is he? Like, isn't he up there? So I mean, it could.
That dude is young, bro. He is like 35.
Okay, he looked older.
And Thea hit white. And Thea Hale is 20.
She looks 16 though.
Well, damn.
True.
She looks 16. I apologies to everybody that be fawning. I know some people, you know what I mean? I got some homies that fawn over that too, and more power to you. It's just for me.
I hope not.
Like,
we're not
for plead the fifth on that.
Let's
anyways,
I had to rule you back out. I was like, hold on.
No, because I'm not talking like that's my reaction. My reaction is just
no Robert.
Okay, my reaction. Okay,
no Robert.
For me personally, she don't.
And I think that's the reason why when I saw that's the reason why it's like when they was trying to make this whole thing like her being sexy, I'm like,
it made me uncomfortable.
I'm like, and it took me a while. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna front you. It took me a while to come around to Rox, because I was like, I was like, how old is she? It's like she's 22. I'm like, okay, I feel a little more comfortable. Because you know when she turned heel, they try to make her more sexy.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm more comfortable because she's 22, but it's like Thea's literally 20, and I'm like,
Thea, Cora, Roxanne, yeah.
It's like I don't know.
It ain't for me.
It ain't for me. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I'm not gonna try to turn this into an appearance thing or a sexist thing. It's just it ain't for me. So more power to you. More power to you, Ridge. Seeing her as your daughter, I guess. The fuck are these niggas on, man? Damn.
I don't even know, man. They need to get some of the loud you smoking and get right, because like you get it.
I get it.
You might have to send them to your plug or something like.
Bro, they in Florida. They got the good side out there. I don't know what's going on. I think they got a bad batch.
Probably making sure ain't no bath salts and nothing in there. You know, Florida man be tripping. But
this is also true. This is also true.
But as far as that, I got nothing. I don't know how we follow that up.
Yeah, we ain't got nowhere to follow that up. NXT was NXT, so check it out if you want to, check or don't. It's cool, but yeah, it was another solid edition of.
When the club go around here, I'm a cactus. Bang bang gang, I don't owe you jack. When I'm in the ring, it's just me and my best friends. OC cutting no slack. Hollywood Miz, you can put me on the A-list. Gresh Unleashed, better put it on your playlist. Me and my fam be ballin' like the Bruce. Fight night, baby, hard hitting like Sheamus. Family first, yes, bloodline business. Winning all the gold. Look at how they witness.